I've been hacked. Hey guys, Viking Geek here, and I apparently have had my credit card information stolen. My debit card information, really. And how do I know? Well, I just so happened to be checking the banking widget on my phone, and it said I had $0. I figured maybe that was just a mistake, and looked at my app, and that also read that I had $0. So it turns out that on my Disneyland trip, I purchased gas from a gas station that I don't frequent because it was close to the rental car drop off, and that gas pump had a card skimmer, and I didn't even realize it. So when I looked at my transaction history, it showed purchases of gas at 3 gas stations, purchasing gasoline 3 times at each station, as well as food on the inside and almost $350 worth of liquor at a nearby liquor store. So how do I know that my card was skimmed? Well, and what is skimming? Well, skimming is when you electronically take, like, you physically, like, have to put your card into a machine, and they have a little mechanism inside that reads the card information. And what they do is they take that information and then they put it onto a fake debit card, and then they use that to, you know, pull your info. Now, the thing is, I've been doing a little bit of research on this since it happened, and it turns out what's going on is people are driving around in, like, these kind of bigger trucks, and inside the bed of these trucks they have gas tanks. So what they're doing is that they're skimming these cards, making reproductions of them, and then going around to gas stations and getting this gas essentially for free, and then they turn around and sell that gas to not so credible gas companies. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me. I've disputed, or I'm in the process of disputing the transactions. They can see that it's definitely a fraudulent thing. Unfortunately, I would discovered this late Saturday night. It's a holiday weekend, so that means I have to wait until Tuesday. And the other bad thing is my particular bank, it's an online bank. And I don't know if this is true with all banks. I just know this from the experience I've had so far. I actually have to wait until the transactions post. So even if it's pending, it doesn't matter. I can't. Oh my god! Every time, I'm so gross. So yeah, so I have to wait until the transaction is no longer pending and it posts to my account before I can. I did contact. I stopped my card. I contacted the company, reported it stolen. There were a couple of the transactions that had they said that they could go ahead and start the process on. So it will look like I'll more likely be getting all my money back, but it's just a really crappy thing that people do this, and it's a really crappy feeling to have when, like, you have all this stuff that you've spent a lot of time, saving and earning, and then it's just taken away from you. That's not a good feeling. And I will say that unfortunately this is a really good test of how things are going with my depression and anxiety, because normally I would be just a complete mess, and right now it's like my body and my mind, it wants to be a mess, but the meds won't let it. So I'm still kind of in a good mood. And just so you guys like how I operate, I am very much a don't keep your eggs in one basket kind of guy. I'm still able to kind of survive and make sure that everything is good, until I get my card replaced and I get all the other, get my money back. Yeah, it's a weird thing to go through. My recommendation is something I'm going to start doing from now on. Don't use ATMs that you're not familiar with. If you get a bad feeling, just go inside the bank. And then at gas pumps, just go inside and pay. Like, I know it's more convenient to use the card reader on the pump, but it's just, nowadays it's just not the safe thing to do anymore. Me personally, I'm just going to go to my bank, grab cash, and then when I need gas, I'll go in and physically pay with cash. And to be honest, like, in a lot of places, paying in cash is actually a little bit cheaper than paying, with your card at the pump. So it might not be the most convenient option, but it's a bit more convenient than waking up to having no money in your account and waiting for, forever for it to get back. So I'll keep you up to date on what's going on, And hopefully this, is something that I never have to worry about again. Y'all take care. Thank you so much, and peace out.